how to use datte in Japanese. Datte is a very common piece of grammar that actually has quite a few different ways of using it around the N3 to N2 level. In this video, we'll be looking at around 9 different uses of datte following the Japanese dictionary explanations for this piece of grammar. First, looking at the key N2 use here, used for supporting the validity of one's opinion or action by giving a reason for that opinion or action. So here, datte has a meaning of kind of like because or since. And this is normally seen at the beginning of a sentence used to state a reason. So like here, seen at the beginning of Sora's explanation here in Kingdom Hearts, expressing that he likes this world because it's exciting. And so this use often comes at the beginning of a sentence.
空はこの世界お気に入りだね。
だってワクワクするだろ。
Or like here, giving a reason for why they haven't seen the person, because they only just got here.
いえ、私は見てないです。だってここに来たのついさっきのことですし。
And this use stating a reason is also often paired with mon or mono, which is used to state how things are. So like here in this next clip, explaining the reason why he quit watching over the fields. Because it's tough work.
いやー、しかし畑の見張り番は今日一日でやめた。だって大変なんだもん。いや、ほんと。
Or explaining why they ask so many questions because there's a lot of things they don't know.
質問ばかりだな。
だってわからないことだらけだもん。ダメ？
Or giving a reason why he can't help if it's an order because he's everyone's servant.
けど、命令とあらば仕方ないか。だって僕はみんなの召使いだもんね。
The next use of datte or even tatte is actually a more colloquial spoken version of temo and demo. Here for strongly stating even, also, or even either. And because datte or tatte is a replacement here for demo or temo, where you can connect a verb to it, but you need to put it in the tef form, but instead of putting it in the tet form, you just put it in the past tense tat form. So here in near replicant, even if you forget, wasuretatte. So it's wasureta in the past tense form followed by te.
いいです。僕のこと忘れたって構いません。でも僕は忘れませんから。何があったって忘れない。シロさんがシロさんであることは僕が覚えてます。
Or even if we save the bearers.
ベアラーを救うにしたって、その一方で彼らを苦しめてる。
And if you want to use it with the negative form of verbs, even if you don't, you need to turn the nai form into nakutatte. So like in this next clip, even if you don't have parents, even if you don't have money.
お前に俺の何がわかる！
いい加減にしろ！もしも金があったら、もしもあの時マーマが殺されてなかったら、親がいなくたって、やるべきことあるだろうが。金がなくたって大事なもんはある。自分の強さを信じてんだろ。
And to use datte with nouns or na adjectives, you need to just follow the noun or the na adjective with datte or the negative janakutatte. So like here in Shadow Hearts, even you, anta datte. You understand, right?
ここらに安全なところなんかねえよ。そんなことはあんただって分かってるだろ。
Like here in Final Fantasy VII Remake with Tifa saying that even she dresses up sometimes.
そうだ。再会のお祝いしよう。おしゃれして。
おしゃれ？
私だってするときはするよ。
Or even we don't have permission to be here.
警察とか何か呼んだ方がいいんじゃない？
いいこと言うね。でも俺たちだってここに来る許可を取ってないからね。
Or giving a reason explaining why you shouldn't move because your wounds haven't even healed yet.
まだ動いちゃダメです。意識が戻ったばかりで傷口だって塞がってないのに。
And with e adjectives, you need to change that final i into kutatte or nakutatte. So like here in Persona 4, even if it's a little far away, tokutatte, it's okay.
ジュネスに行きたいんだったが、近所じゃなくても少しくらい遠くたっていいぞ。
本当？旅行？
ああ、まあ、たまには旅行もいいかもな。
It can also be used in the expression donna ni temo. Here, donna ni tatte. no matter how much. So like here, no matter how hungry you are, いくら腹が減ったって。
いくら腹が減ったって魚の餌を横取りするやつがあるかよ。
Or like here in Yakuza, no matter how much money they earn, どんなに稼いだって。
でもどんなに稼いだって上の門はその上がりを吸い上げるだけで何にもケツ持っちゃくれません。
So just simply follow a verb in the past tense form with te. Like here, even if no matter how much he resembles him.
あの子がチャップに似ているのは認める。私も最初見た時驚いたわ。でもどれだけ似てたってチャップの代わりにはならない。
Datte can also be used in the same way as demo when following a question word, like who, dare, when, itsu, how, do, to mean no matter who, no matter when, and no matter how. Like dare datte, no matter who, they have precious memories.
ヒューエット、誰にだって大事な思い出があるもんさ。
Or itsu datte, no matter when, so always. You've carved out a path with your own hands.
そうだ。お前はいつだって自分の手で道を切り開いてきたはずだ。
Or like here with do datte i, no matter how, it's okay. Here expressing that it doesn't matter.
そんなことどうだっていいじゃない。今の私はあなたといることを望んでいるのよ。
And we can also see datte taking the meaning of even if. Here, when used combined with e for good, it means even if it's that way, it's okay. So it's okay to be a certain way. Like, even if someone wants to be a hero, it's okay.
一度は誰だってヒーローに夢中になんだろう。なりたいと思うやつがいたっていい。なあ、ジョーカー。
Or it's okay to drink anytime. Literally, if you drink anytime, it's okay.
僕はまだ飲めないよ。それにまだお昼だよ。
日は沈まないんだから、いつ飲んだっていいんだよ。大人になればわかるさ。
Another use of datte is used following after a noun to express and or as well as. Again here being a colloquial version of demo. Like here in Ni no Kuni listing all of the things that he will experience with datte.
前に進めばいろんなことがあるんだ。出会いだって別れだって楽しいことだって悲しいことだってそれを受け入れて進んでいく。
Or like here stating that both elves and half-elves can only live for 1,000 years at most.
エルフだってハーフエルフだってせいぜい1000年しか生きられないじゃん。
And you can also use datte at the end of a sentence to quote information that you heard from a third party. This use is actually at the N3 level and we covered it in the complete N3 grammar video. So like expressing I heard that or even they said that. Like here in Crayon Shinchan, I heard that my name means a beautiful sound.
私は綺麗な音色という意味だって。
And this use can often have the explanatory n before datte. And this has a kind of feeling of explaining that it is that you heard something. So like here with Tifa saying that she heard that if you get lost in the train graveyard, it is that you'll never make it back. So she's explaining how she heard things are.
夜の列車墓場に迷い込むと二度と戻ってこられなくなるんだって。
Or like here with people gossiping about information that they heard about the guy going out on a date.
羨ましい。こいつクリスマスは恋人とショー見に行くんだってさ。
Or like here a near replicant asking what kind of place Robot Mountain is, and saying that they heard that it's a place where old ruins are buried.
ロボット山とはどのようなところなのだ。
昔の遺跡が埋まっている場所なんだって。僕たちにはよくわからない鉄くずだらけのところだよ。
Or like here expressing third-party information that they heard that you're a former Tojo Kai member.
聞いたぜ。お前元登場会のやつなんだってな。
Or I heard that all the fires are gone.
ねえチョコボ、聞いた？街の火が全部消えちゃったんだって。
Or someone said that the wielder is destined to rule the world.
これを持つ者は自分の血と肉を引き換えに世界を手に入れる運命なんだって。
Or quoting what something says or what is written down.
ああ、ここ市場だったみたい。
ここで昔巨人が神々と売り買いしてたんだって。
Or I heard that there isn't any treasure here.
スコットランドに財宝はなかったんだって。じゃあ何のために来たってんだ。
Or I heard that you became a babysitter.
荒川のガキンチョの子守係になったんだってね。
Datte can also be used to add emphasis to what you're saying. Kind of like a I'm telling you. Like here in 13 Sentinels, adding emphasis to the fact that it's dangerous. I'm telling you that it's dangerous.
電車来たし、バイバイ。
おい待てよ、乗るんじゃねえ。やべえんだって。
Or I'm telling you that I'm just being kind.
なんだよ、ただ親切にしてるだけだって。
Or like here with a little bit more difficult sentence here to translate directly into English. But we can see here the speaker is emphasizing what they saw.
ところでさ、昨日の夜見た？
いや、まあお前はどうだったんだよ。
見えたんだって。
Or like here in Final Fantasy IX trying to assure Vivi that it's safe here with 大丈夫だって. I'm telling you it's alright. またかよ。大丈夫だって。ビビんなよ。落ちないって. And now with the final use of datte here to add emphasis on surprise. Like here almost meaning you mean or you say? Like here in 13 Sentinels adding emphasis on the surprise that this is his luggage.
俺の荷物だって。
Or like here with なんだって? What did you say? Here with emphasis on the question, showing a reaction of surprise.
それで
一度廊下で南が追われてんのを見た。
なんだって
Or Snake's surprise at the mention of a railgun. Railgun だって? A railgun, you say?
武装の内容についても詳しくは知らされていなかった。バルカン砲、レーザー、レールガンユニットがあるということしか。
レールガンだって。
So as you can see, there are so many different uses of datte and tatte. And so what we're quickly just going to go through next is a quick review test. I'm going to give you a couple of different situations for you to try and use this grammar yourself. And so what I'll do is I'll put the information on the screen for about 5 seconds and then the answer will appear. So if you want, please feel free to pause the video. Don't try and rush yourself. Take as much time as you need. After 5 seconds, the answer will show up and then we'll move on to the next question. Hopefully this can help reinforce some of that information in your head and also give you a little bit of kind of production practice, you actually trying to make it yourself. Have fun and good luck!
空はこの世界お気に入りだね。
だってワクワクするだろ。
質問ばかりだな。
だってわからないことだらけだもん。ダメ？私だってするときはするよ。でもどれだけ似てたってジャップの代わりにはならない。
エルフだってハーフエルフだってせいぜい1000年しか生きられないじゃん。
ヒューエット、誰にだって大事な思い出があるもんさ。
なりたいと思うやつがいたっていいなあ、ジョーカ
ー。ねえチョコボ、聞いた？街の火が全部消えちゃったんだって。
おい待てよ、乗るんじゃねえ。やべえんだって。廊下で南が追われてんのを見た。
なんだって
So how was that? I hope you enjoyed this video on datte and tatte. So this is a really common piece of language, but it is a little bit tricky to get used to how it's used because there's just so many different ways that it can mean different things. Although there are some kind of clues to how it's being used based on the position in the sentence. But hopefully this video helped give you a stronger feel for how this piece of grammar is used. Thanks so much guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like, leave a comment, make sure to subscribe, and come join us on the Game Gengo Discord community. Get help with your Japanese, get direct access with me in the community, you can get advice on how to study Japanese, how to get started playing games in Japanese, and even just share sharing random stuff about Japan and even hanging out with streams and stuff like that. So thanks so much guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you're enjoying learning Japanese. And as always, I'll see you all again in the next video. See you guys.